For every wise man, there is one wiser still. If God closes one door, He opens 1,000 others. It is easier to make a camel jump over a ditch than to make a fool grasp the truth. Do not look for a calf under a bull. Bitter vinegar only spoils its container. The heart endures when the eye does not see. He who sows the wind will reap the storm. A bachelor feels like a sultan. In the eye of the crow, its chicks appear as falcons. An ember burns where it falls. The branch of a tree should bend when it is young. What a man is at 7 years old, he will be the same at 70. Honor is like a long road with no return, like a fragrance with an elusive scent. Man is tougher than iron, stronger than a bull, and more graceful than a rose. When the cart is broken, many will tell you where you should not have gone. Be the master of those who do not love you, and the slave of those who do. For the love of a rose, the gardener is the servant of 1,000 thorns. The man who wishes to be at peace must be deaf, blind, and mute. He who falls has no friends. An ounce of false vanity spoils a whole quintal of genuine merit. The true orphan is one who has not received an education. Good words will open iron doors. If skill could be gained by watching, dogs would be butchers. God finds a low branch for the bird that cannot fly. Every bad has its worse. Do as your teacher says, not as he does. Labor breeds prosperity. A red apple invites stones. A man is as wise as his head, not as his years. A loving and beautiful heart is never old. Two heads are better than one. Take a needle and prick yourself to see how it hurts, before you prick others. He who rises in anger sits on a loss. The dog that barks does not bite. The wind the sailor wishes for does not always blow. An inexperienced duck plunges tail first. One hand does not clap. Two hands do. Two captains will sink the ship. The sheep separated from its flock is caught by the wolf. It is not shameful to ask, it is shameful not to know. Many ants kill a camel. A lake forms drop by drop. The owner of the house is the servant of the guest. Never marry a woman who gave herself too easily. He who does not appreciate one cannot attain 1,000. The fly is small, but it is big enough to make us sick. A cup of coffee brings 40 years of friendship. A hungry stomach has no ears. A man is judged by his work. A small key opens big doors. Beauty fades, wisdom endures. Hunter and hunted both trust in God. A wise man remembers his friends at all times, a fool only when he needs them.